Hello from the 1870 studio. We are getting ready to pull glass from this kiln. It is a vitragraph kiln. It is at 1699 degrees. And out of the bottom of this is, can you see the little hot spot there on the kiln? There's a hole in the bottom of the kiln. We have filled a terracotta pot up with glass, and tonight's color is going to be orange. So honey, I'm zoomed in on you. Let's see what happens. Wait, let me tilt this here. Oh, there we go. That's great. We put a mirror up so you're going to be able to see both sides of the pool. You're going to be able to see it all going on. And the hard part right now, Morton is pulling the plug out. And the plug means at the bottom of this pot, there's a hole. And the glass is melted and coming out of there. But it is, it's kind of sometimes tricky to get it started. Morton's really, really, really good at this though. You're great at it, aren't you, honey? He's just taking his time. And can you see there, the plug is coming out. The plug is coming out. The plug is usually my favorite part of the pool. It's super cute, and this one is chunky. That one is chunky.
Like an eyeball.
It does look like an eyeball. It's gonna be it's gonna be orange, and I forget what color had been in here. We pulled last night. We're pulling again tonight. We're making complicated hearts, lots of them. What was the color in there that I loaded into? Blue. It shouldn't be blue. I loaded into a kiln that had yellow in it, I thought. But he said, oh, that's a perfect heart right there. Half a heart. You elbow down a little bit and we can see better. There you go. Your arm is blocking it. I'm going to zoom you back out just a little bit. Pulls the glass down, cuts the glass, shapes the glass. It's really odd. This color is really odd. It's supposed to be orange. Hey, this is the one thing about a vitragraph pool. Sometimes you get surprises. And these bits, honey, try to make them a little bit thinner if you can. Because these are really, really thick. They're too big and thick for the hearts. Yeah, do that. Just keep doing that. Nope. Martin, I'm going to be bossy. How is everybody? How you doing? This is a surprise pool. Now Morton's, I don't know if you can see what he's up to. He's making little, the curves are what I'm after. Little 2-inch curves, babe. Just little 2-inch curves. Yep, keep them going like that. Touch them onto each other and just keep pulling them. When they're too thick, honey, I can't use them. When they're too thick, I cannot use them. I'm going to switch places with you. I know specifically what I'm after. Alabama here. Suzanne got her power back. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's great. Hey, Ryan. I'm going to tag team in. Because I'm making things for our complicated hearts. I want to make enough complicated hearts.
It's coming orange now.
Can I do it? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just know what size shape I want. Thank you. It's so weird it was red, huh? It's super
It
weird.
seems to take a long time to cool down and then it's turns red.
It's beautiful. And that should be set right. That should be set right. A little blob. A little blob.
Thanks for following.
This color is so cool.
It's vitragraph that
Oh
we're
my
making,
gosh.
Megsy.
Wait till you
It's
see it cooling.
molten glass coming out the bottom of a pot, and as it cools you can manipulate the shape. So she's making spiral shapes to use in fused glass pieces. This is the first stage in making complicated hearts. You then lay out the pieces on a kiln shelf, and it then gets fired in the kiln to produce the actual hearts.
And Morton modified, not that one. Where's the one you modified?
Standing up on the right hand side thing. You'll need to pull a bit down for it to get it onto it. And I would put it into there horizontal.
What do you mean put it into there horizontal?
And you work it away for yourself as it's going. You hold it horizontal, you put it on, you grip it, and as you turn, you push it away from you gently, then cut it off.
I don't understand.
You've got it at a 45-degree angle. You put it between the two shelves,
Right.
so that it's horizontal. You grip it on, start spinning, and push it away gently for yourself, and it should coil onto the shaft.
Right.
And then you cut it
This is getting
off.
some really good curves on this.
If anybody's got any questions for Priscilla, just shout out and I'll ask her.
Or answer them yourself. This is supposed to be orange, honey.
Yeah, Anthony's sharing with loads of people. Thanks, Anthony. Right. Yeah, you might need to knock that off with the pliers or the scissors.
Oh, he flew back down.
Is it expensive to... I missed that, sorry. Yeah, something was asked if it was expensive and I missed what it was.
So you're saying this.
Yeah.
See, this is...
Right, if you got... Right, and just turn it away, push it slowly away for you.
Okay, but I got that big bit
Yeah, you
up
got the
there.
big hunk. If you hadn't had that
Let me
hunk...
get by that big hunk.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I missed that question altogether anyway.
Morton, you are a genius. You are a genius.
Thanks for the roses, thanks for the gifts and all the likes, everyone.
Martin, you're
And then
so
I'm hoping you
clever.
should be able to slide it off the copper pole.
You You are so clever, honey.
And you'll need the scissors to snip it and then just hopefully be able to slide it off. And you've got like about another, what, 6 inches to a foot till you touch the glass, and then you just cut it off.
I can see that here. Babe, you are so smart.
I just modified a copper shaft for her today to make nice tight, to make spirals. These are 1/2-inch spirals that she's making, and I've got one that I think's an inch pipe that I can do the same with down in these were scrap pipe that when we were first got the church.
Now, suggestions for getting off, just whacking it.
Yeah, break the end, but I would need to do it gently. I don't know what my big pliers are. Here's these.
No. You take it, because you got to kind of unscrew it. You hold it over from that side.
What?
Reach over from that side. The camera can't be seen now at all. We're only looking at your back there.
I'm not wanting burned.
No, that's what I said. If you stand on that side, this is what we're looking at. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it lay. Let's let it lay here till it cools. Oh, I got a big blob coming. There's a big blob coming. Just let it lay till it cools, honey. Oh my gosh, this guy.
Sorry if I missed.
Yeah, call on yours. Yours is on here, on my table back here.
Mine's where?
Yours is on the table back there for the fusing. I can't see your comments, and I'm sorry. We are pulling vitragraph. You can manipulate this till it gets cool, and then you can't manipulate it anymore. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna do some little blobs like I like to do for making a heart. Pull, pull. These shapes are really what I'm after. These little, like about a 2 to 3 inch pull for the complicated heart. This color is so cool, honey. Oh, look, there it comes down on its own. We'll let it fall down on its own. Look at it, babe.
Yeah.
Martin's gonna move this one off of there.
I don't know why it's as tight on the copper.
I might make my 8 with these for the 1870, because this is staying hot for a long time. There's our 8 for my 1870 sign. And then this little guy here, you can also manipulate this. I'm going to put some little cut points in here to make it a little easier.
I don't know why these are as tight.
These
They don't want
thicker
to come
ones.
off.
Thicker ones right here, because it's really hard to cut these with my nippers. That will cut them. Twist it. Act like here. Let me see. You look like you're unscrewing. You do like you're unscrewing
Yeah,
these.
there's no want for me
Is this
to go
hot?
really tight. No. I don't know why they're as tight
No.
to the copper.
Well, I want them cut anyway. So I'm just gonna. There you go.
Try twisting something out now that was. I don't know why it's
I got a big
gripped
blob.
as tight.
I can't do this right now. I got a big
Alright.
blob. Glass is falling down. People ask if it'll come out on its own. It will if it's hot enough, and that is hot enough. It's 1700 degrees. And this right here, this one, I want to take this and put some cuts in here, cut points. So I can cut this then. Because it is too thick. That's cool. Oh my gosh, that's cool. That is super cool. But it's that part's too thick. We're gonna get some cool things out of this one. I gotta go back to doing my hearts now. Honey, do it over a tray. Do it over a tray or we're gonna be stepping on glass.
Yeah, I'll leave it till later. I don't understand why it's stuck to the copper.
This is gonna be, cause the copper like had something on it. It wasn't cleaned off. Next time it shouldn't stick. I'm looking for these little curvy shapes for my complicated hearts. And this color is extraordinarily beautiful.
Love everything you guys do, says Karen. Those could be peppers.
Oh yeah, little hot
Pumpkin
chili
face
peppers.
says. Sweet Lady J agrees.
Little chili peppers they would be.
What, the bulbs?
Yeah.
Most talented, wholesome couple on the planet, says Con. Thanks for the rose.
This color is so pretty. It is not what I was expecting it to be, but I love it.
I think it's because everything's just basically blended together in the pot.
Yeah.
Because you're not even getting it coming out that you can make the candy canes.
I think the temp, this stuff has a lower melting point. I should have set the temp down to 1650 maybe. It's going to be beautiful though.
Suzanne says the colour's stunning.
Yeah, I think this color is going to be gorgeous. I'm anxious. I didn't get to make as much stuff as I wanted today. Today has been a busy one. Oh, that was hot. I got a hot bit on me.
Yeah, you need to cut that off. It's getting...
I'm going to cut it off, honey. I got to grab this guy. This pool was running really fast.
Yeah, that was like that one yesterday.
It's a fast flowing pool. See how like the thinner is what I'm going for, the thinner wispier bits.
Mm. Are you trying to pull a heart shape, Grace is asking?
No, just little curves.
What exactly are we doing, Steph asks?
Honey, the hearts are laying there. You can show people.
These are the first step in making, is it on, where is it? Focus, complicated hearts.
They are on our website, and thank you to everybody who's been ordering them. These are selling like little hotcakes. Little hotcake hearts.
Where is it? There we go. That's pieces of the more of the pieces of the vitragraph on that one. It's all small pieces of these glass, and
And they're all different.
like this one here especially, you can see the broken pieces of the vitragraph and everything through it, and also like the curvy pieces. There's not one lying here. She'll use to form the edges of the hearts and things as well.
This is a really pretty color. It's beautiful.
Can you order if you don't have a kiln? These are on order on our finished items.
Yeah, you buy them finished.
Buy them finished on our website. There's a link in the bio for the 1870 studio. That we got the kiln. I think you actually buy it. You buy this is a sectional kiln that you can like put. We've got different shelves for it, and you buy the shelf from the manufacturer with the hole in it. So this kiln, we have the choice. We do have a solid bottom for it. We have a collared middle for doing bead lamp work and things like that, and also to make it taller. So it is you custom buy the pieces for it, and because as you can when you look at the bottom of it there, you can see the creamy coloured piece is the bottom shelf, and that's got the hole in it, and then the midsection is that one doesn't have a window in it, but we have one that has a window in it that you can open to put shafts in when you're doing beadwork and stuff like that. Or if you're doing
okay.
What's that?
Ask if they can see okay.
Can everybody see okay? And if you're doing just normal fusing or ceramic work, you can put the solid bottom on and make it a solid bottomed kiln.
You don't even have to do that. Just put your kiln shelf in.
Closes yet. Cardinal Kits is a mosaic with a glue and grout. Yeah, thanks Sheila. Peter's saying they can see perfectly clear. Yes, it's good, said Anthony.
Good. Hello. Happy
the kit for the complicated heart is you get one of the complicated hearts without a bail on it. The bail is what you would hang it for a pendant or a window hanger, and you get it without that, and then you get all the pieces of glass that you mosaic round about the heart. Priscilla's going to be doing one of those tomorrow night in Mosaic Monday. What time is that?
You're going to do the cardinal. I'm going to do a heart while you're working.
What time is that tomorrow?
I think the live is already set. I think it's 6.
I think she thinks it's 6, but you can register for it, I think, can't you? Mm-hmm. There's a live tomorrow night that you can register for the mosaic, and in that she's going to be doing one of the complicated hearts. No, it's not something being cleaned out. It's vitragraph glass that's being made. It's being used for making fused glass pieces. Here's the complicated heart that Priscilla's going to. Where is it? Come on, focus. It's been used for this kind of thing, and
that's going to be the 0 from 1870, I think.
The mermaids are hung weird.
Yeah, honey, don't get a mermaid.
I'm trying to find something to let them see for a better idea.
Yeah, there's all kinds of examples on our website too.
Yeah.
All kinds of examples on that website.
Here's the tea that was made using a candy cane piece of the vitragraph for the sign that she's making.
We're getting this is getting lines in it now, honey. I'm gonna do some little
the O was made using pieces of murini that were chopped from the pieces, like the pieces that she's pulling at the moment.
big.
These were made from that.
It's
What?
it definitely is stripy.
Right.
Definitely is getting stripy.
It allows you to create a 3D sort of feel pieces on your fused glass pieces that you can't achieve, and more like smooth pieces that you can't achieve
That's
trying
a
to cut.
D.
Yeah, trying to
Or
cut
B.
thin pieces of glass or painting it on. And apparently vitragraph means writing in glass in Latin. It's inside the kiln. There's a terracotta pot like this. You can see the hole in the bottom of the pot where the glass comes out, and you can see the glass from a previous pool, and you can see why it's coming out candy cane from the glass that's in there. And when it gets, depending on how it's packed, you can have different patterns coming out through the bottom of the pot, and you pull them out into the, like, what essentially looks like candy cane, and then it gets chopped into smaller pieces and called murini, and it's a time-consuming process. So the murini is quite expensive to buy. So we make our own, and we do sell it to other glass artists as well that require the murini. Thanks, Digital.
Can you see the color of the glass down here? Can you see this?
Yeah. Thanks for following.
It's a really pretty orange when it cools. Really pretty.
And for those of you that are not following yet, we're trying to get to 200,000 at the moment, and when I think we've got about another 6,000 to go, just short of 6,000 people, and when we get to 200,000, Priscilla's going to be having a prize draw for 3 fused glass mermaids that she made, and they'll be swimming out to some lucky winners. So anybody that's not following, that's interested in winning, they've got the possibility of winning a fused glass
and if
mermaid.
you're following, you got the possibility too, because when I make the video saying help us get to 200,000, we got to 200,000, then you just need to comment on that video, and we're gonna pull out 3 winners.
Thanks for sharing, Bobby.
Bobby, you never know who likes to
Thanks
see,
everybody for sharing and liking.
who likes to see the glass being pulled.
Yeah, these allow for making shapes and patterns that are very difficult to do, to create using cut glass. They get laid out on the sheets of glass or on them by themselves on a kiln shelf, and to make pieces like this. And Priscilla's done like snowmen, gingerbread men, Christmas trees, pumpkins, witches, scarecrows, you name it. She's just about done it using the fused glass. And anything, and if you use the link in the bio, if you've not seen her artwork, you can go to the 1870 studio, and there's different things on there. There's also links in the bio for Printify and Amazon for books that she's written and artwork that she has done, that you can get all things like t-shirts, aprons, bedspreads, things like that, with all the different artwork that she's done. The latest one that she did today was a mermaid design, and you can get like you can get shower curtains and everything. And that's the importance of the glass mirrors and everything behind on the wall behind, and the concrete. We have concrete backer board on the walls, and we've got a mat, a high temperature resistant mat on the floor, because the glass that's coming out of the kiln is 1700 degrees at the point of exit.
burning through
A tad burny.
1700 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. My nose is itchy. Oh, when you got an itchy nose and you're holding 1700 degree glass, that's not good.
The vitragraph's not on the website at the moment. If you message Priscilla, she can talk to you about it. But she doesn't have any vitragraph deals on the website.
No.
But if you need some, you could message her.
Yes. If you make glass, message me. It's COE 96 too.
Yeah, it's COE.
I do not do COE 90,
Yeah.
only 96.
For people that do fused glass, it's COE 96. And if you contact Priscilla.
Oh, there's a super cool little variation there. Honey,
What?
I'm getting some little, what's the word? Can you do something like that? Just like this? Can we trade? My nose is super itchy. I'm gonna go blow it.
They're asking why not COE 90.
I don't have it. I work with COE 96. COE 90 is getting into thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of other glass. And then you have the chance of mixing the glass up. You can't mix COE 96 and COE 90. And my advice to you, honey, leave that.
I'm
There's
just
a
getting
giant
off the
blob
thing for
coming.
you.
Giant blob coming. Martin,
Yeah,
honey,
that's
why didn't you
definitely
do
what-
that ahead of time? Babe.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Doesn't work. The end's too broad and it's breaking them as it's coming off. Here, pull them off the other end.
Oh, honey. And you're going to have to chop through that big blobber. I will never get cut through it. Yep, you can never mix up your COEs. Choose one or the other. No, you got to put some chomps in that bulb or I will never cut it. No, the bulb. Babe, the big bulb. There's only one big bulb on there. And you got to keep that elbow down because we can't see anything through there. Martin, it's a little devil. I do like the mirror though. Now we can see that. I got to not be a backseat driver and let Martin do his thing. I got plenty of heart shapes. Honey, just have fun. Play, have fun. But just know that I cannot cut through a big bulb. So if it's that giant glass, if it's that giant bulb, I will not be able to use that. Oh, Mrs. Vicky. If it's hard to watch, don't you watch. I don't want to stress anybody. I don't know if you're stressed about the glass or me telling Morton, move it, cut that bulb. If you're stressed about the glass or me telling Morton, move it, cut that bulb. I'm going to point this light down. That light's shining in your eyes. That bulb feels like it's an incandescent. That's there. Oh no, it's the heat from the kiln. That's what it is. Silly me. Thanks, Tracy. And this is super fun, Melly Mel. It's super fun.
Is that what you're on?
Yes, that's just what I want. But babe, right now, forget about that. Just do everything. Do some twisties. You're really, really good at twisties, and you love doing them. Leave that. This pool, you can't leave the thing sitting up there. It turns into a giant massive blob. This pool is, all glass melts at the different colors melt at different speeds. And this one, it wants to pool a real big blob up there. That real big blob, can you see the candy cane on it now, honey?
Yeah.
do the candy cane. It's getting candy cane. Happy Sunday night. This one's coming out fast and furious. It's the speed of the glass. The speed of this glass. This is a speedy one. And if we take our time and that bulb sits up there, it happened to me on a whole bunch, and you have to cut through them with the scissors while it's hot, or I will never be able to break them. I'll have to just smash them with a hammer. Great job, Morton. Miss Vicky gave you 3 claps, babe. He is doing it. Morton does a great job. Whenever you hear me giving him the speedy up directions, it's just because Morton does not cut and work with this glass. Yep, you can adjust the temp to slow the flow, but I'll tell you what, we're there now. And a pool takes a long time. I pool at 1700. A lot of people don't pool this hot. A lot of people pool at like 1650, 1625. And I think maybe the next time we pool, babe, let's do that. Yeah, that one was really cool. Morton is so good at making the twist. Morton does super good twist. Morton's a lefty. See, I'm using his left hand. See how fat that guy gets at the bottom? That little unicorn horn? That's like impossible for my cutters to cut through. Honey, you don't have to twist them up. They're too thick to be a heart. It'd be like a 1 pound heart. The thick bulbs will not be used in the hearts. Just do one of those pulls where you take it and dab it up to itself. Or keep twisting. You're great at the twisties. Just ignore everything I'm saying, Martin. I'm babbling. Babble, babble, babble. Babble, babble, babble. I am tired. I have no idea what time it is. I woke up about 5 this morning. I was ambitious and loaded this pot and forgot about you gotta pull all this glass out then. And this is the fun part here when he's pulling these little 2-inch pieces, 2 to 3 inch. Like you want to keep them nice and short. And he'll no yawn, snow tomorrow. Oh no, I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. It better not snow. You know? Snow. But although it is the week of the Pennsylvania Farm Show, and the Pennsylvania Farm Show, it always snows and we usually have a blizzard. And I really want to go to the farm show. The last time we went to the farm show, I fell in love with a beautiful rabbit. If I see another rabbit there like that at the farm show, honey, I'm going to get it. I'm getting a rabbit, Martin.
You got hundreds of rabbits running.
I'm getting a church rabbit. Martin, a little man. I'm going to make him clothes. He can hop around. You're only getting a dusting. Yeah, we're not due to get snow. It's south of us. It's coming. I think so. Morton's working on a giant mega piece. The big pieces are fun though, aren't they, honey? Mm. Earlier today, I was smashing glass apart. We do need a church rabbit. I wonder if I'm allergic to rabbits like I am cats now. I didn't used to be allergic to cats. Has that happened to anybody? You got allergies later in life? I never had hay fever till we did the bicycle ride. Back in 2007, when we lived on bicycles for nearly 7 months, I got hay fever bad. You had a cat when you were little, and now you're definitely allergic to them. Yeah. Now, I can remember petting cats and bunnies. Yes, or they get better. I'm gonna start. Well, I know with a cat instantly. Like I get bad with a cat. But at the farm show, I'm going to snuggle some bunnies. Yeah, truthfully, I would like a church cat if I wasn't so allergic. And there is a lot of stuff in here for a cat to get into and get hurt. I wouldn't want that to happen because cats are curious and jump all over the place. We have trees in here that are like 20 feet tall. The cat would like it, but it would maybe have to call the fire department to get the cat out of the tree. You had a rabbit and you weren't. Well, we have a dog. We have Bonbon. Bonbon's as good as our dog. We get to love on her anytime we want to. I got good Bonbon cuddles downstairs. Oh, you have one of those Ernest Hemingway cats with all those tiggy toes. They use the litter box, yeah. Yeah, the trees. Bobby and I tidied up our whole shelf today. Well, we don't have a dog. It's our son's dog, but she lives downstairs. Anytime we want to walk her, when it's -0 outside, we can, or we can't. We don't have to. Anytime we want to walk her, when it's pouring rain, we can walk her or not. Our son will. The animals are a lot of responsibility. And they're a lot of money. They really, really are. Morton and I are on a super duper budget. And I wouldn't want to get a pet and then not be able to afford a vet bill. Bonbon has had thousands and thousands of dollars of vet bills. All the dogs I know have.
All right.
Yeah, that's great.
Pardon me.
Oh, your dog died last January on the 18th. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love pets, but I don't know if it's just a nowadays thing. Like, I don't remember as a kid, we had pets. We had dogs, and I don't remember gigantic vet bills. I don't. And now, like, vet bills are crazy. We have friends that just spent $6,000 on a surgery for their pet, and then they were told at 50-50 of if it was going to work. And guess what? It didn't work. It's the glass, once it's pulled, I turn it into things like this. This is a complicated heart. They're for sale on our website. And other things. I mean, they're totally worth it. But we're on a budget where we have our own insurance budgeted for us. Morton took early retirement, and his retirement is a fraction of what it was, of what his wages were. And then we have to, insurance and all that stuff, and yeah. We couldn't afford that. You love that particular heart. The hearts are so fun to make. Tomorrow, I'm going to point my camera at the hearts as I'm making them so you can see the up-close process. And this is glass. It's not spaghetti, but it looks like it. I think we're probably getting close to the end of this pool.
I think that was it, wanting to start next.
It's going to start turning into straw. Suzanne, thank you. They're so much fun to make. And I'm putting dragonflies in lots of these hearts. Can you see the little dragonfly there? It's hard to get it in focus. The forbidden spaghetti. Yes. Homer's forbidden donut. Yep, it's turning into straws now. A weird microwave. Morton is great. When it gets to this point, he does twisties so the straws don't shatter as much, which I would do, babe, because those are just going to be shattering. They are shattered. I just go to your twisties. The dragonflies are made of kiln paper. How cool is that? And hey, in Montana, where's everybody at? Check. check. Where are you at? And just say your state and say yes or no. Do you have snow? And if you're in Florida, you don't need to say that. Where are you at, or what country are you in? And do you have snow? Nevada, no. Yes, for snow in Vermont. No, for Suzanne, Alabama. Debbie got ice. Oh, Debbie, be careful on that. Sheila's freezing and windy. Tennessee, just rain. Massachusetts, flurries only. It's going too fast now. No snow in Cali. New York, no. Ireland, yes, you got snow. Beautiful. Netherlands, no. Texas, no snow. Morton and I tomorrow night are going to be making mosaics. And Ohio has snow. West Virginia has snow. We're going to be doing mosaics tomorrow night, but on Tuesday nights, starting Tuesday nights, we are going to start trip planning for our big Alaska road trip. It does snow in Scotland. Morton used to say to me, oh, the weather here in the winter, all the snow. And I'm like, I'm from Pennsylvania. Does it snow 5 feet deep? Nah, it's okay. We get beautiful snow there. New Zealand's in summer. Oh, I love that. That's lovely. Morton and I want to really, really go to New Zealand. We're doing the big dip south and then back up again to Alaska. Well, we're gonna get a map, and I figure the tiki room is the best room in the church to plan a road trip like this. My favorite art medium is glass, and I will tell you why. This piece of glass is going to look the same in 5,000 years as it does right now. Nothing else I make has that staying power. You did Alaska last year. It was amazing. Oh, I love it. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love a road trip. We're taking you with us on the road trip. Make sure you're following. And what I want to do with the planning part of it is route planning. And then I want to show you cool arts and crafts all the way across. And just cool things going on. Parents road trip all over the U.S. Oh, I loved it. I love that. What they really want to see on the way. Yep, that's it, Bobby. That's just what we're doing. And everything else, we're going to just wing it. We are going to wing it. But I want to definitely get some studio time in some places with people. The group Scotland trip, I don't know that it's going to happen. I truthfully don't, because it's, there's a lot of complications. The biggest one is I never want to disappoint anybody. I'm working on my health. But I don't want to, we'll probably be going through New Mexico and Arizona. But I don't want to make plans and have people spend $5,000 or $6,000 for a trip and then I get sick. I don't want to do that. I would disappoint myself, Bobby, if I did that. So, yeah. I've been having, I got some issues, and I don't want to get into them on here. I'm working on getting my health better. And a big part of that comes from, I just took my injection today. I've been losing steady weight since August 11th when I took my first shot. I take a shot every week. And I'm feeling better as the weight's coming down, but I am totally not, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. This is Watching Pool Glass, Karen. Yes. And thanks, Dollhouse. You're doing great. Thank you for saying that. Morton's getting some. This is the end of the pool. This is the end of the pool. It turns into glass straws. And when he goes to get a hold of it, it'll just crumble and shatter. I feel like we just did this last night. Oh, wait, we did. Blue. I'm going to show you.
A few minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to show you all the colors while we're waiting. I'll show you all the colors. So what we're doing with all this kind of glass is making vitragraph that I then turn into different things. These are some complicated hearts. And we load the pot up with glass. That was our pool from last night. I'm gonna look over here. Let's go over Morton's shoulder into that glass. That's what's just bending. And it is like a chili this is like chili orange almost. That color is so cool. Can you see it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So then here's some other colors that we have. These are some of the colors that we've pulled here. I'll show you the one that we did last night. I got all this organized today. We got to pull green tomorrow, honey, I think. I'll pull the one out we did last night. This was the blue we did last night. Look at this. Look at this blue. I want to cut that piece up into little bitty bits. It's so pretty. Yeah, the yellow is so gorgeous, and purple. And then this is a really pretty. It's like a it's like grays and frosty colors. But it feels so good having this thing organized, and that's my big orange pieces down in there. And this color is definitely different than anything I have up here. We don't put glitter in it, it's glass. Just glass. Look at that. Oh, it's so gorgeous, honey. You got some good straws. Little bitty bits there. Hey, hey, hey. With the white and gray, would make great icicles. Yeah, I use that for witch's hair too. That's what I pulled that for. That's for the witch's hair. Martin's trying to take this thing off of the this copper pipe that he put notches in so I could wrap glass around there. And because it was the first time, there's some kind of film on there that made the glass catch to it. I do make ornaments. I make all kinds of stuff. This is on our site right now, the complicated hearts. They're complicated and all different. And if you get a complicated heart mosaic kit, it comes with one of these in it, and then all kinds of stained glass stuff. Twisty swizzle sticks. Yes. And it's very tactile. It's super smooth. This one was a pink and a purple heart base that I used. Tomorrow we'll do a lot of heart making tomorrow. Yeah, the hearts are coming out really, really pretty. I wanted to have a big tray that I put in the kiln tonight. It's not happened. And I have been up since early o'clock. And I am basically exhaustipated. So, Martin's getting that. Show us one of those, honey, that you're taking off. These little... Look at...
all meant to come off like this.
The ones that come off like this, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these in the kiln. I'm going to melt these down. I'm going to make some glass rings. A ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding. A ring-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. Little glass rings. That fits my pinky. These make cool little earrings too. The little loops and hoops are fun. Oh, these aren't made to go out like this. These haven't been annealed. So all of this glass is going to be refused. or
I
yeah,
was hoping they would all come off like that.
refused and used again. Yeah.
But it didn't happen.
Spring. A little glass spring. How cute is that? And these are cute too to put and melt like this. They melt down flat and they look so neat like that. I do like making the coils. Honey, don't worry about that now. Get on that last little, there's one little last bit. One little last bit of glass in there left to be got. All these little pieces. Morton's just picking them up off the floor. You want a glass spring?
You know what might work? If we had sprayed the shaft with that
No,
kiln stuff.
no. Oh, the kiln stuff. Yeah, I thought you were going to say like WD-40. Sorry.
No, it's oil that would burn.
I'm not going to mention, Martin does have some bright ideas sometimes about doing things like putting the smelliest kerosene of all times in our lamps, in those cowboy lamps. And go viral with glass spring rings. Maybe. Hey, you never know what's going to go viral. It's bizarre.
It's not to come out. It's not flowing out.
Not coming out. It might be the end of the kiln.
I mean, it
Might
is.
be it.
It's the,
I mean that might be it. There's nothing else.
I mean, it's...
Yeah,
there's not
just
enough
switch it
glass
off,
to
honey.
flow.
It's been a great pool. This is like that's how it looks after. And so right now that's up in there in oranges. I'm glad we did a glass pool tonight. These little glass rings, this will be cool to put on and melt on a complicated heart. See? The complicated hearts, I'll show you some that I'm working on. And you can turn that one light off, honey.
Yeah, that one would melt down to be a ring.
Yeah, a lot of them would melt down to be a ring.
But yeah, I was hoping they would all come off like that, but it's stuck to it.
Yeah. The next time it won't. Do you see the difference when you look at the end of that thing?
Yeah, it was burned
There was
off.
like some kind of film or coating on there.
Like even like there.
Yeah. So the more we use it, the easier it will come off. Yeah.
But it worked quite well for the wrapping.
It did work
As
good.
I say, if we tried spraying it with
Show
the
everybody
shelf
the
stuff,
end of that. Show them what you did to the end of it. Tell them.
I just nibbled out the copper so that it essentially goes in like that, and you grab the glass and then just start turning
Just
it.
twist it.
And
Yeah.
as you're turning it, just push it slowly away from yourself
Yeah.
and snip it off, and you've got like a section about a foot long of the coil.
Yeah, I went too long with it, I think, too. So I'm going to show you the complicated hearts that I'm working on. Babe, if you turn that little light off there and then turn the kiln off, please. And I'll show you over here. Alexa, turn on studio. Oops. Ziggy, turn on studio.
Okay.
We renamed our A word because it was setting off everybody's thing. It's going to take me a minute to get used to saying Ziggy. Okay, so this is part of the sign that I'm making to go the 1870 studio. And then this is a complicated heart that I'm working on. They go in the kiln and get melted, and we will be here working all day tomorrow. I will go live, and you'll get to see it happening. This little complicated heart, you're gonna get one without a bail on it in the complicated heart kits. And then like this stuff, this has already been fused down. So I'm going to put like, they're going to get like a bump here and there of this kind of stuff. Just loads of different things on them. It's the joy of the complicated heart. You make them, they're just like our hearts. Make them as complicated as you can make them, right, honey? Mm. Cute glasses. Here, we'll put mine over too. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope that you like the vitragraph pool. And come back tomorrow is Mosaic Monday. I'm gonna be doing stuff in here working tomorrow. Martin's gonna clean this television up, and he's putting that big TV right up there. We're gonna have big TV in the studio. I might not get anything done. I might just turn into a studio potato. I just might sit here and be like, oh, I'm just gonna watch TV now. That's not gonna happen. Martin said to me, if we put it up there, you can't see it from your desk. And I said, I look out the window at the cemetery. That's what I like, not the TV. So say bye for now, honey.
Everybody.
Everybody have a great night, sweet dreams, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.